And welcome into part one of Local 6 Legal Line on this Thursday. Attorneys from the Bryan Law Center in Paducah. Our guest answering your questions at 1-888-208-6946 as long as they're related to personal injury. In the middle, Austin Kennedy. To my far left, Kevin Shannon. The honorable attorneys that they are, here to get some answers for you. Now, we do have one right off that sort of relates to those of you who have suffered tornado damage. Someone says, I had bad storm damage from the December tornadoes, and although I did not lose my house, the insurance company is not covering everything. Can I file a lawsuit against my own insurance company? Kevin, what do you think?
Well, first of all, I'd say, really sorry about your loss, the loss and devastation that a lot of people suffered as a result of the storms. And out there, there are a lot of property damage claims right now. We're glad to talk to people about those. The simple answer to your question is you probably can, but again, that's the simple answer. The more complicated analysis is that insurance disputes with insurance companies are oftentimes very fact-specific, and they're also very much controlled by the terms and conditions of your insurance policy. So not all insurance policies are the same. They're going to vary from company to company. And so the first thing that you're going to need to do is to get that insurance policy out and review it. We'd be glad to help you with that. Then you also want to look at specifically what damage you sustained and how that damage might be covered by the insurance policy. Then last but not least, there are usually conditions that have to be met under the terms of a policy in order to make a claim or to file a lawsuit. So there are a lot of I's to dot and T's to cross before you would get to the point of suing the insurance company. But by all means, if you have any questions about your claim and your policy, feel free to give us a call.
Got about a minute left in our segment here on part one, and someone says, my 17-year-old son has a learner's permit. He was in an accident and injured his friend who was not supposed to be in the car. The parents of that friend are now threatening to sue them. What should we do?
I'll take that one again. The first thing you should do is contact your insurance company either directly or through your agent. Let them know that a vehicle that you own was involved in an automobile accident and somebody was injured and might be making a claim. Your insurance company will then begin to investigate what happened. The young man that was hurt could have a claim against you as the parents if one or both of you signed for your son to get the permit. You could have statutory liability for his negligence, assuming that the wreck was his fault. And also if you provided the use of a car. Now, if your son did nothing wrong, then that's a different story. So first thing you need to do is make sure you let your insurance company know that there was a wreck involving your automobile.
Part one of Local 6 Legal Line in the books. And we'll have part two coming up shortly after the break, taking your personal injury questions at 1-888-208-6946. Hope to see you then. Back in a moment on WPST Local 6 Midday.